Ahead of a long and arduous 2024 campaign, Lionel Messi and Inter Miami fittingly begin a taxing preseason schedule on Friday as they travel overseas to take on the El Salvador national team in a friendly. Prior to Inter Miami's first competitive match of the coming season on February 21, Inter Miami will take flight on a 3-week preseason tour that sees them cover 23,000 miles with visits to Saudi Arabia, Hong Kong, Japan, and Dallas, Texas, in addition to this opener in the Caribbean. Head coach Tata Martino has had a full off-season to consider how best to manage the workload of a squad full of aging stars headlined by 36-year-old Messi, who's joined by Sergio Busquets, 35, Jordi Alba, 34, and new signing Luis Suarez, 36. It will remain a talking point all season, especially after Inter Miami fell short of the playoffs last year in part thanks to an injury to Messi that ignited the conversation about season-long congestion. The Sporting News brings you a full look at the first of the 7-match preseason journey for Inter Miami, which takes the MLS club to San Salvador. Inter Miami vs El Salvador Livestream, TV channel. TV channel, none. Streaming, MLSsoccer.com, English, MLSays.com, Spanish. The 2024 preseason friendly between Inter Miami and the El Salvador national team will be streamed exclusively on MLSsoccer.com around the world. A Spanish-language broadcast is also available at MLSays.com, the league's official Spanish-language website. What time does Inter Miami vs El Salvador kick off? This friendly match kicks off at Estadio Cuscatlán on Friday, January 19 at 7 p.m. local time in San Salvador. Here's how that time translates across some of the major territories around the globe. Date: kickoff time. USA, Canada, Friday, January 19, 8 p.m. USA, Canada, Friday, January 19, 5 p.m. PT. UK, Saturday, January 20, 1 a.m. BST. Australia, Saturday, January 20, 10 a.m. AEST. India, Saturday, January 20, 5:30 a.m. IST. Inter Miami vs El Salvador lineups and team news. The 2024 preseason will begin with Lionel Messi a part of the Inter Miami squad, but how many minutes he will play remains to be seen. After a 2023 season where the 36-year-old's minute load was a huge talking point, it's highly unlikely that he would start this match, instead certain to come off the bench and build his way towards full match fitness. That in mind, Inter Miami have nearly their full squad available for the match, with some exceptions. Most notably, starting goalkeeper Drake Callender is not with the squad, as he is currently linked up with USMNT January camp, and could be pushing to start in the friendly against Slovenia on Saturday. Midfielder Jean Mota also is not with the side, while Ian Frey and Franco Negri continue to recover from long-term injuries. New signing Luis Suarez is part of the preseason squad, as are Jordi Alba and Sergio Busquets. Inter Miami starting lineup: 4-3-3, Dos Santos, GK, Gressel, McVeigh, Saylor, Allen, Ruiz, Sunderland, Cremaschi, Ferriers, Campana, Taylor. El Salvador head coach David Donegal will not have regulars Alex Roldan or Eric Zavaleta as part of their squad, with those players instead choosing to begin their preseason ramp-up with their MLS club.